news of last night, we had the first time that we saw S&D Sovereign. That's in this series, so I'm excited to see that again. Maybe we get another big play to go over.
That would be huge.
We also have Blitz Octane. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about that because I feel like it's a lot about just a trading game and who gets the early start.
Yeah, that's going to be our first map here as we load into it. I guess we are going to be casting this first one here.
Yeah, I didn't think we were, so I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. Nice to get the day started out right. But
take off my glasses here.
We don't usually see Blitz Octane. A lot of teams will usually ban that out, but the vetoes did come in as Freight and Warhawk, which I found kind of surprising.
Yeah, so did I. I don't know. I guess I'm very excited to see how it is, and we just got to go ahead. We're going to load into the match here. So we're seeing Beast Coast Squad on your left, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Rated R is on the left, but we've got the Beast Coast on the right. And you see that the Beast Coast is made up of the Playmaker, K Good, Mac Attack, and Sugo. Now, be looking out for K Good. He was a huge slaying power yesterday, all throughout the day. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see much of Rated R, so we're looking for big things out of them to see if they can make a name for themselves here, Kevin.
Yeah, as we hop right now, the first match is starting, and let's start off with K Good.
Absolutely. I mean, as we were saying, he's a slaying power, and just like that, he's going to take an AR to the top motel, see if he can back up Sugo. And he does see one player. He's going to poke, and Sugo is not going to be able to get the kill as the player backs away, as actually two of their teammates go down, so they're going to have to make some huge defensive plays here to try and stop this attack. Yes,
Sugo himself does go down too, so it looks like right off the bat the Beast Coast squad are going to kind of push back to their base.
with a huge double kill. K-Good is not able to pick up the defensive play, and Spook is able to sneak in a cap after a huge double kill from him.
Yeah, perhaps some, just not looking in the right position at the right time from K-Good there. He wasn't able to... Ooh, this could be a big defensive kill.
K-Good on Stitch. Huge AR kill to protect the base. Now, they really need to start taking advantage. They have... excuse me. They have Rated R backed into their base, but it doesn't seem like they're kind of pushing as a unit. They're kind of being picked off one by one, they being East Coast.
Yeah, let's look at Playmaker now, as it looks like he's trying to make those plays. There is a teammate there supporting him. That was Mac Attack, I do believe. Yes, he just spawned in the strip. So that was Mac Attack. He was able to put that in and make it 2-1 in favor of Beast Coast.
And you do it. Mac Attack actually... to my understanding, is a female player, which, I mean, I love, obviously. We don't have many, so it's nice to see her stepping up on a competitive team, as actually we have missed 2 caps from her. She is 3, 3, and 2. 3 caps for her team right now in the first 2.5 minutes here.
Yeah, really good start. They have the lead, and they're really keeping up this map pressure. That's especially important on Octane because it's such an open map, and there are so many different routes that you could take to get a sneak cap. You really need to have that map control so you can lock every possible route down.
I agree. And we see they are doing just that, as K-Good, the slaying power for Beast Coast Squad, is 6-1, backing up Mac Attack as she's just running these caps in repeatedly. Let's hop on board with Stitch. Let's see what's going on the Rated R team, as they are just getting cap after cap scored on them. And then that's what I was afraid of when I saw Freight Octane. Freight Octane, I'm sorry. When we see Blitz Octane, you just see multiple caps running in if a team isn't really feeling it.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough map to start off on. Octane, like we said, is one of the reason why a lot of players don't like it is because there are so many of those sneak cap routes that a lot of players feel like it's not as skillful. I don't know necessarily if I agree with that, but a lot of players, we usually see it banned out, but here it wasn't. So looks like this player might be setting up for yet another cap. No, he'll get taken out by K-Good. Big defensive plays for him. There is a player above him, however, that might just sneak right into the gap. That is Stitch. And he might just sneak right behind him and into the goal.
Absolutely, and he will do so, bringing it to 5-7, 2-point differential in the last 2 minutes. Now we're going to see second half, and the teams are going to flip sides, and we'll see if Rated R can do what Beast Coast has done to them. As we see Spook trying to push in here, he's trying to battle on this blue dumpster. I don't know who that player is. Going to throw a nade. Will he pick him up? No, he'll damage him. He'll rush K-Good and actually pick up the kill. That's going to be huge for his team.
Nice, and that would have been nice, but Sugo with the nice rotation to come back and just pick up and clean up the kills there.
However, Rated R will bring it within 1 after they were just down, I believe, 5. So something must have sparked under the Rated R squad, and that might be their Slayer right now. 10-7. Not actually going to pronounce his name. Excuse me. Anyway, so we see 3 caps on Spook though right now, and he's doing big work. He's 7 and 10. He's -3, but I mean he's certainly made up for it by bringing his team back in this game.
Yeah, and even though we saw 3 down for the Beast Coast squad, it looks like not all of these players for Rated R pushed up. As it looks like No Stitch, I'm pretty sure he scored that last one, is looking for the personal relay.
Oh, will he be able to get the kill?
Nice
He's going to get a huge turn on it. Okay, good. To take the lead in the last minute of the first half of this game.
Yeah,
what has happened to this Beast Coast squad?
It's kind of dangerous on when you're on this side of the map. For Rated R, it's really nice because sometimes you'll get that spawn in diner, and you can make it to the blitz in the 10 seconds that it is locked down. So
very scary.
Stitch here is going to be posting up, you know, in Broken here to try to see if he can just find some kills, and then it looks like I don't think there's anyone around him to just stop this.
Not at all. See, and that's the issue I have with Octane, is people get in that mentality of, oh my god, we need to just rotate caps. So you'll see the team where Stitch is pushing now, if they're spawning here, they'll spawn strip, go right across to Broken, while Stitch's team, Rated R, will be spawning bottom diner, and they'll never make any interaction and just trade caps repeatedly.
And that's exactly what we're seeing now in these last 5 seconds. 13 to 11 in favor of Rated R. Stitch carrying an 8-point streak into the second half, and I'm interested to see that with the sides swapping, if he can maintain that.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw a dominant performance out of Beast Coast as they were going into the early rounds of this game. Had a 5-point lead at one point, but were only able to take 4 as, excuse me, the Rated R team took just so many caps from them to actually take the lead for the first time in the game and have held it ever since.
Yeah, let's stay on board with Stitch as he's going to push up through this diner to try to pick up some early kills and perhaps an early cap. Being very aggressive here, but he is going to wait to try to see if he can get a pick. Going to throw out a stun, does not pick up a player, but there is one waiting for him.
Oh, and that was a very good play to realize my stun didn't hit anybody, but that doesn't mean no one's there. But he will, unfortunately, be taken out by the Playmaker. The Playmaker doing just that, as he's going to get a double kill, but be taken out by Spook, as Beast Coast will score to bring it within 1.
Yeah, so let's hop on board with the Playmaker, who's going to be trying a little bit of defense here, does pick up a kill, and throws out a precautionary stun, will not hit anyone, is going to push out of bottom pawn. Yes, pawn. To try to get a cap here. Ooh, okay, got
the huge support from Sugo there to keep Playmaker alive, as they have 2 dead, and they're going to be looking to run in some caps. Mac Attack putting it in, bringing it back within 1 after they traded caps. We got 4 minutes left on the clock. Anything could happen at this point.
Definitely Playmaker here. If he just rushes the goal. Oh, okay.
Oh, very nice. He's playing great defense then for his teammates to be able to just continuously run, and not defense, I'm sorry, offense. But they keep trading caps, and that's what they really need right now,
big kill
is
there.
Defense. And Playmaker making the plays huge. 13 and 13 with 4 caps for his team, supported by Mac Attack, going 12-13 with 7 caps, keeping them alive as they tie it at the 3.5 mark.
Oh, and the snow. Big kill from Oxtree to take him out there. Nice base defense from him, as it looks like he will find at least one more player here.
He'll challenge.
Big
kill on Sugo. That was a great kill. I mean, he just had to keep trying. Can he get 2? He's looking for 3. Oxtree's going to jump around the corner. Will he know that the player is there? No, he's going to get shot in the back by the Playmaker. Very good defensive and waiting. He knew that, he knew that that player was hot, coming off a 2-kill streak. He really needed to shut him down, or it could have been big trouble for his team. Mac Attack gets a kill. The Playmaker's going to follow up with a kill on Stitch. Is Mac Attack going to rush? She will. Jumping out, and it's actually going to get taken out by Q. And the Playmaker will take out Q, however. Oxtree sitting in the back of their base, playing this really solid defense, 11 and 13, while also running 4 caps in for his team. Now we see that they are still ahead by 1 at the 240 mark. He's going to get 1 kill on Sugo. Too many people flooding the base, however, as they will put in another cap to tie it at the 2.5.
Yep, so we're at 16 to 16, halfway through the second side, and it seems like no matter what map it is, Blitz has just been a very close game type all
Absolutely. I think just because it's a new game type to the game, and it is so competitive and quick-paced, teams love to focus on this game type, and that just puts such a high quality of gameplay into the stream and the tournament itself, and I absolutely love that. As we see that the Beast Coast squad will finally take the lead once again with 2 minutes left. Can the Rated R team take it back? We'll have to see.
Yeah, like I said, I think it could go either way right now. You see Mac Attack pushing into the base.
She gets 1 and gets taken out by Stitch. She is doing huge things for this team. She is on fire and ready to go for this team, as the Playmaker is going to get a huge kill on Stitch, but be taken out by Oxry. We're hopping on board with Playmaker Slayer Oxry here, as Beast Coast takes the lead to 2 after the last 20 seconds that we check the score.
Yep, so Playmaker here is going to try to... There is a kill there at the top. Ooh, nice one, but there is one more coming
seconds there. And Stitch is going to get a big kill on Playmaker. Will Stitch be able to bring up the score? Yes, they will. They bring it within 1 with 1:20 left.
But that will be another trade, so... Beast Coast, are going to go up by 2 here with about a minute left, and it looks like they may be getting that diner spawn that we were referring to.
Absolutely, and if we can listen in, the first game, the first series, we can hear these players getting hyped and excited. They're ready to go for the rest of the day, as Rated R takes another cap, bringing it within 1 in the last minute. It's going to come down to the wire here, Kevin.
Definitely, and if... one of these teams needs to gain map control right now.
Absolutely. One team really needs to step forward and be the competitor that that their team needs, and really set the tone for the last 40 seconds here, because they just tied it up. 40 seconds left, 20-20.
Yeah, this is one of the higher scoring games we've actually seen, as the Rated R will put one in, and Q here is going to go for some base defense.
Okay, good with a huge double kill. Oh, and they will tie it up, but it did look like Stitch was running in a cap for his team with no one to defend it. I'm sorry. Beast Coast needs to make huge plays here.
That's Oxry in position for another cap.
Rated R will put in a huge cap, and Oxry's in rotation for the relay. Big things need to happen right now for Beast Coast.
Somebody from Beast Coast needs to be on this the second it comes up.
Oh no, Mac Attack versus 4. No, she gets taken down. Can't go with a huge double kill. No, the Playmaker gets taken out by Stitch. Stitch with a huge nade to save the day. Rated R will take the first game.
As you can see here, just everyone from Rated R spawned, you know, on that strip side, and there was nothing they could really do besides just lob nades over to the blitz, and it ended up working.
Absolutely. I have not seen such a beautiful nade in this tournament, and rarely do you find grenades getting the final kills, especially ones as important as that. So, very interesting. As we see, can we pull up the stats real quick, actually? I'd love to look at that. I'm sorry. Look at Spook versus Mac Attack. 17 and 22, 17 and 22, 10 captures from Mac Attack, 9 for Spook. They're going to be going back and forth, neck and neck with these, with their OBJ play today. And then you look at the Slayers. You got Q, 25 and 19, Stitch, 19 and 21, and Oxry following up with the support OBJ, 16-20 with 6 caps for his team.
Right, so the next map we're going to be going into is Search and Destroy on Sovereign, which you've only seen one other time in the tournament, but I'm really interested to see how those two teams play it. So we'll bring that to you in just a minute. We'll throw it to a quick break while the team set up this next map.
No need. Here, let's talk about last night's map. We saw very aggressive play out of Rigor Mortis when they were playing this. I wonder if they can follow in Rigor Mortis' footsteps here. And if they can, they're going to make some huge plays if they can follow in Jinsting's footsteps, specifically getting these huge 1v3 plays that are really going to set the tone for the map. And that's what we saw, a lot of aggression.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any standout players. Search and Destroy, very different from those respawn game types that we've seen. So we're just going to be waiting for the players to start up this game here. And any, predictions? We've seen both of these teams play Search and Destroy before. What do you think?
Well, I know that Beast Coast was very dominant last night in Search and Destroy when they were playing Limitless, and Limitless proclaimed that their best game was Search and Destroy. Actually, I didn't see them take a Search and Destroy game all night, so it'll be interesting to see if they maybe change up their motto. But we did see, however, Beast Coast, led by the hype train that is Sugo, and they just went off on Search and Destroy. They played everything as well as they needed to, and they were able to take multiple Search and Destroys. So we're going to see what they can do. We just got the go-ahead. We got 60 seconds to load in time, and we saw Spook and Mac Attack playing OBJ for their teams. So we're going to see a lot of their teams kind of forming their composition and team location on the map based around that bomb. And I think we're going to see Mac Attack and Spook taking these bombs.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what bomb sites that these teams are going to favor. I think that A and B are a lot less favored. Sovereign is a less favored Search and Destroy map. Generally, we see like your Sovereign or your Freight. But, I mean, obviously, because this is the second time we've ever seen it in this tournament so far, after a whole day of play, we only saw it in the very final match of the night. So we're going to be looking for some really nice plays here as we have 30 seconds. I'm interested to see what these teams are going to be running here.
Absolutely.
So it looks like that Rated R is going to be running 2 subs at least right
we
now.
will have to restart, unfortunately. I believe
no,
Ox respawned into the wrong team.
You can switch teams, I'm pretty sure. It should be fine, maybe. Maybe not, with 13 seconds left on the clock. Yep.
And
should
that
be able to
is going to be a restart because he did choose his class, and it lets you only in respawn game types can you switch maps or not maps but teams, and it'll allow you to respawn. So we just had a small player fail, so we're just going to restart the map here.
Yep.
So, I don't know. It's very interesting to see what's going to happen here. I'm very interested to see these B-bomb pushes, but then again, if you can break into the A-bomb site, you have a lot more defense, I think, and a lot more clarity in where all your teammates are and the different routes that they can come from, because in B, it can get so chaotic.
Yeah, B, you generally see a lot of people just kind of run in there and, you know, go prone in that map room, or it's really, there's 2 wildly different strategies. You either see people playing that super hyper aggressive, just completely rushing into the B bomb site and trying to lock it down immediately. That's not as common. Generally you see that more slow and methodical going for picks, especially on a map like Sovereign that has a couple of long sight lines. A lot of, you know, we may see an AR or a sniper go up on the respective catwalks, yellow and blue, as you can see. Yellow here, and of course blue over here. So B, as you can see, is just a very tight and enclosed space. You'll see players laying down around here a lot on both offense kind of and defense, especially though for those defensive players they'll be going to look into here to prevent players from like coming up this ladder or something like that. So we could of course also see that A push. So players will generally set up 1 around these boxes, 1 rushing here into servers. It's just to watch out for this middle area of the map because that is obviously very open. So
we'll see a lot of fire going down there, especially in B. If you look, you saw the war room. It gets very cramped in there very quickly. We're going to hop on board with Spook for Team Rated R. Let's see what they're going to do off the rip with a MTAR silencer. They're going to take an A push, and they're going to give the bomb to Spook. Actually, a little surprised about that. Or, no, not surprised about that, rather. I was thinking Mac Attack, but she's on the other team.
Yes, so Spook is going to grab this, and like I said, he's going to be at least the 1 player right now to watch that middle side as Oxley's going to push up that blue street. And it looks like they're starting. This is kind of dangerous. And
absolutely, they have 3 in there, but Oxy and Q are going to get 2 huge kills. This bomb will be going down at A very quickly at the hands of Spook. We're going to jump on board with Stitch and Oxry as they are defending their team. Q with another huge kill onto Playmaker. Q calls out the last player. He's going to take the shotgun and get taken out.
Interesting. We did, however, see Sugo pull out that FP6. So the Bulldog was the only shotgun that was banned from MLG variant. I've seen some players try to use the FP6, especially I know Fizzerp has been in favor of it even before the Bulldog was banned. And so I'll be interested to see if he can actually do anything with that.
I agree. Since the Bulldog got banned, the metas and strategies have changed quite a bit. Just because you don't have so much of that burst damage down lockers, you really need to hit your shot. And if someone comes jumping around that corner, that may not be so possible.
So Sugo here is going to watch for that bottom rush, but it looks like 1 player from Rated R is going to jump right up into that mat room.
Yeah, that's a huge dominant position if you can get in there. But we see 2 back research guarding A, which is a very strange area. And we see Sugo and Stitch on the opposite side of each other. Stitch is going to jump out of challenge. Sugo's going to win the battle, but his position will go down as we see a trade happen. 3-on-3. Sugo calls out the player at top, at Blue Cat. As you see, there is 1 player below Sugo right now, but he's hot.
There's a player to his left as well, but he was inside. He's kind of surrounded right now, but if he can pick up, this would be a big kill right here. No, he's smart.
He's not going to challenge that.
He only has an SMG, does not want to risk it. I'm pretty sure that player is running, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Oxer, and he's running a thermal AR, so we'll hop on board with Q, though, who's 5-0, and he's going to be looking to pick off these last 2 members of Beast Coast.
Absolutely. They have the numbers advantage. They're playing it slow. He gets 1. He sees the other. Is he going to challenge?
No.
He's 6-0. He's poking out.
I guess he did, since he's playing kind of slow.
He did, but the player is going to be above him and to the left, and he's playing this very slowly. He wants this 7-0 here. Kevin Mac Attack going to run out, and he's going to get taken out by Q as Q is 7-0 right now. Amazing things from
Yep,
him.
he is putting on a stellar performance so far, and we're only a couple rounds in, so I think, especially since his team's going to be on offense, let's stick with him for now.
Absolutely. I mean, there always seems to be, sometimes on, for me anyway, when I play Sovereign, that one standout player that really just finds their groove, and everyone else just kind of revolves around them making their plays, and when they push, and when they die, they start to play differently.
Yeah, so we're going to see Q here. Looks like he's going to go up on this yellow catwalk and get that early pick in the B in the map room there, and there will be a player in blank, it looks like. We'll see if they rush actually into the map room. So we'll see here. Oh, might get a pick here on catwalk. I wonder if Q sees him. Does see him. Shots will go down, but nope.
Yeah, shots go down, but that other player backed up. They know that's a very bad situation to be in to battle someone at yellow cat, just because you are more susceptible, I believe, if you're on blue rather. But Q will be staying back for his team. Is he going to get the kill? No, he's going to get killed by Playmaker as Macattack picks up Stitch. Oxry left in a 1v3, and he cannot get one as Oxry is shut down by Playmaker.
Yeah, that was just a lot of poor timing we saw. You know, for this Rated R squad, they would just stop aiming the second they needed to start aiming.
Absolutely, it's that legendary myth
Call of Duty timing.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty timing.
Not myth timing. Certainly not a myth. We've seen it
mythical
time after time again. Now we are 3 rounds in here. Now, something I really hope we don't see is the bomb defuse glitch, or the plant defuse glitch.
Oh yeah, that showed up a couple times yesterday. Wasn't too often, so it wasn't the worst thing ever, but it did happen twice in one game. That was the worst it was. But Sugo here is going to be taking the bomb this time, going the same position. Looks like this Beast Coast squad has kind of a setup that they run for this A bomb as Sugo goes to the similar area as for this time. So Sugo is going to be switching weapons here, which is always scary.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
That the bomb plant glitch, but obviously you're not going to stop the players from
picking up weapons that they need. As we saw, K Good got taken out, so Sugo's playing it a little bit differently here. And the bomb will start to go down, and the player in research has no idea, but neither does Sugo know that the other player is there. Oh, and Sugo will get no kills, actually, as he will get taken out by Sugo, as they had a beautiful bait and switch, putting the numbers advantage in Beast Coast's favor.
Yes, so Sugo here knows there's going to be one more player around this research area. Ooh, does not barely see him, but
Sugo gets him, calls him out, he's waiting, and he gets the huge kill on Q to tie it up at 2-2.
Great kill from him. He knew that this player was going to be back in this research area and just pre-aimed, you know, where he knew it was going to be. Just really strong players. Of course, still had his teammates there to back him up just in case, but was able to take him out easily.
Absolutely. We see Sugo is on a 3 kill streak right now. And Q has one more death to his name and no kills that round. So let's see what's going down in the mind of Q right now, as his team will push this A bomb, but we'll see he'll go rogue at B and try and play it alone and get some easy pickups.
Yeah, no, that's his plan, is just to get a pickup either in top or bottom, you know, the B bomb site here. So looks like that the Beast Coast is kind of positioning around this B bomb site once again, but K Good will take out Spook. And Playmaker, all of the players right now for Beast Coast on a spree of some kind. Playmaker coming up on the player.
Playmaker cannot get the knife out on Q. Q is going to have a huge kill as he's going to run, and that's a very scary situation when you're the only one on your team at a bomb site. We see a 2v2, K Good with Sugo taking on Q and Stitch. If Q is left in a 1v2, he is the he is the player to do it for his team right now.
Yep, so we'll be seeing all of these players are playing very slow. Oh, K Good though.
Oh no, K Good is going to get taken out, as Sugo will be his. Sugo will be the last man alive for his squad. Both players certainly able to win this one-on-one of skill. We have 22 seconds on the clock as we watch Q slowly and carefully push this B bomb.
Let's see if he goes to put it down or is going to go for the kill. Looks like he wants to go for the kill. But
Sugo's coming up the stairs behind him. Doesn't know where he is. He's checking the bomb, sees that it's still down, and runs away. However, as that COD timing would have it, he just got the bomb, he being Q. Sugo playing very slowly as he shoots, and he wins the round on time. And that was really, really good, because he didn't have to go anywhere, and he knew that.
He knew that if Q was going to be planting the bomb, he pretty much had to do it right when he checked, and he wasn't there. So Sugo, instead of getting a little too overconfident and trying to go for that kill, just kind of played it out, went to a nice safe position, and just let the timer run out, which is perfect. Exactly what you want to try to do if you can on defense.
Absolutely. As we're going to stay on board with...
oh, this is the aggressive B rush I was referring to.
He's going to stay on board with Sugo. He'll go down to the hands of Stitch, and Q will pick up a player on K Good, making it a 2v3 in favor of Rated R.
Yeah, so Q here is going to be pushing back a little bit, seeing if another player is going to rush into this B bomb site, but does not look like that, as Mac Attack is alone in a 1v2.
Oh, and she's going to get taken down by Q. Q is just going off this game.
Yep, he 11-2 right now through 6 rounds. That's a very, very solid, kill. He's been nice. Obviously 11-2, very good kill death, especially for Search and Destroy. And we'll see, as we said, it only takes one player to truly do really well to inspire the rest of their teammates to kind of step it up and not get down. I mean, it is tied right now, but...
Absolutely. However, well, he is doing, his teammates just do not seem to be on the same page as he, as the game is still tied, no matter how well his solo performance is.
No, and we'll see another aggressive B push, it looks like here. Spook going for one, but Sugo will take out Stitch right there. Ooh, there is a player
Spook
right here.
with a big plant.
Nice.
He's going to get a huge kill on Sugo, evening it out at 3-3.
Good play. Oh, big kill
jump shot from Spook to kill K Good. 1 minute left on the clock. 2 alive for Beast Coast. Mac attacking the playmaker. Let's see if they can do it.
Let's see. There is one player here in this war room, and it looks like they're going downstairs. So it's up on backboard with Spook here, who's going to be looking. There will be a player below him, but is not aware of that. Let's see who that is. That's going to be Playmaker coming up right behind him.
Huge 2v2 situation. Playmaker living up to his name, getting the kill on Spook.
Ooh,
as Q will take up a huge kill on Mac Attack. And the Playmaker with a great nade, returning the favor that they did unto them in that Octane Blitz, giving it back, taking it to a 4-3 advantage, Beast Coast.
Yeah. That was a great nade. He saw the snipe, he saw the ping on his minimap, and knew that he had to start moving to the bomb site pretty quickly. So just threw out a very nice kind of predicting nade that landed right in the perfect position.
Absolutely. Landed right on Q's doorstep to shut him down from that 1v2. As we will be on board with Playmaker and the rest of Beast Coast, as they'll be making their way to A.
Yep. So Playmaker here going, looks like for a B put. Oh, he's going to go for the nade across. That might give away his position. Looks like that might have almost picked up someone, but one player's going to be rushing underground.
Oh no, Stitch! And Stitch backs up as Oxry gets a kill on K Good. That's going to be really important. And Q on to Playmaker. 2 left alive for Beast Coast. 1 left alive for Beast Coast. It's Mac Attack in a 1v3 situation. Mac Attack with the MTAR waiting outside green. She's going to get flanked here soon, I think.
Yeah, it looks like there will be some players coming up from behind. We'll hop back on board here and see. Oh, does spot one. Nice kill, but there.
Picks up one, but is taken out to the left, of course, to the hands of Q. He is 15-3, evening out the round count at 4-4. Kevin, we might just go to a round 11.
That'd be great. Round 11's always exciting.
Absolutely. And it only takes one player when it does come down to the round 11 to just stay alive. However, if it does go to 11 and Beast Coast can take out Q, that is a huge powerhouse for their team. That'll be a huge kill for them and a huge round advantage, or numbers advantage.
Yep, definitely. So, of course, these are best of 3s right now. So, if Rated R are able to take this, that will be it for Beast Coast. They'll be knocked out of the tournament. So, we're going to see Spook here. Another slow B push, but Oxley will be taken out by the Playmaker.
Playmaker, living up to his name. He's 9-5, making huge offensive plays. As we see Mac Attack putting a huge kill in on Q. That's what we're talking about. But Spook onto Sugo. Will the bomb start to go down? No. Spook is going to back up as Stitch is nowhere to be found.
Ooh, there's a player coming up from behind him. Let's see who that is. That's the Playmaker who will make the play.
Playmaker with a huge 2-piece on Stitch and Spook to end the round 11-5. He's rivaling Q.
Definitely. He is putting up, he's just making, I mean, he's living up to his name. He's making these big plays that are absolutely necessary to keep his team in the series.
Absolutely. Not only alive, but thriving, as all of them are doing very, very well. K-Good, however, just can't seem to find his groove here on Sovereign.
No, 2-7, helping out, that's not to say he's probably not, he's getting the communication and getting the call-outs for his team, but just not picking up those kills. Has the thermal Remington, so will probably go up on this catwalk. No, is going to watch. Interesting setup there. I don't know, maybe that could be a reason why he's not doing so well, but Sugo's going to have this Mom, and is going to be a lot more cautious with it than we've seen in the past.
Absolutely.
Because they really don't want this to go to around 11. This might be really smart. Is there a player he might pick up on the flank, but they're going to go all the way around to this.
Yeah, they're going all the way around.
Let's see who that is.
They know that they only need one more round win and one smart play could end it all, as Oxry is going to take out the playmaker. Stitch is going to get a kill on Sugo. Spook on the flank is going to get taken out by K Good. Just as we were saying, he might have had a bad setup. He is going to take it down to a 2v3 as Mac Attack and K Good left to fend off the rest of Rated R.
Yeah, Rated R really have the numbers advantage right now in this round, which is great because they want to bring this to around 11, and it looks like, ooh, Mac Attack might be able to pick up a big
Mac
kill
Attack,
here.
great positioning.
Ooh,
She's going to get the huge
Oxry.
outplay on Oxry. 2v2 situation. K Good has to start stepping up here and help Mac Attack. She is in a bad situation.
Yeah.
They got 25 seconds left on the clock, and they need to get that bomb down.
She pushes in here. She probably will die. Yes, shots will go down. This would be a huge kill. She does pick it up. We'll see,
Huge
though.
challenge for Mac
No,
Attack. Stitch is going to get Mac Attack. K Good in a 1 versus 2 situation. 10 seconds on the clock. This is going to be a huge round to see if he can do it.
I don't think
There's no way that they're going to let him do it, though.
From behind him and a player in front of him. Big knife, though.
He will get one. He's going to turn around. No.
Won't have enough time for the bomb. And Stitch is smart. Yep.
As Stitch is going to stay put and take it to around 11.
Here we go. So this is Beast Coast fighting for their tournament life right now. They are 1 round away from either bringing this to a game 3 or going home.
Absolutely. So we really, really need to see them step it up here in this last round. And all players for this squad need to be firing on all cylinders, quite literally, to stay alive.
Yeah, let's hop on board with Sugo here, who's going to be carrying the bomb. Once again, another B push. It's been semi-successful for them. They, of course, have offense, so they have the tougher, obviously, role on Search and Destroy.
Absolutely.
So we kind of see the standard thing we've seen from the rest of these rounds. That Rated R is just kind of playing back and letting the Beast Coast squad kind of push into the B bomb site before kind of collapsing on them.
Absolutely, letting them make the first move into the trap pit here that is B. As you see, 1 player is on the other side of Sugo, and they need to start making something happen.
There will be
Only
player
50 seconds on the clock.
well.
Sugo's going to get called out. This player on the other side isn't going to actually initiate. He's waiting for Sugo, playing very slowly, and Sugo is none the wiser, unfortunately, as every team right now is waiting for someone to make a mistake. And actually, K Good will make the first one.
No,
and Stitch will go down.
Unable.
And Q picks up playmaker Mac Attack in a 1v4 situation to keep her team alive. Can she do it? 22 seconds left on the clock. She's going to get one on Oxry. She got 3 players left.
Oh, no!
She just knifed one more time and got the kill on Stitch, but Stitch will end this series in a 2-0
She was able to
favor for
put
Rated
some
R.
shots down, and I'm sure we'll see here. Stitch was probably... Oh, no, okay, it looked like Stitch took a few more bullets than that. But
absolutely.
Very, very exciting round 11. We saw, though, as I said, the Rated R squad let the Beast Coast push into that B bomb site and then just collapsed on them.
They really waited and let Beast Coast make the first move that they could there and just wait for any sort of mistake to pick up on, and got waited and they pounced.
Definitely. So that will be the end of that series. Rated R will win it 2-0. And I'm not 100% sure what our next match is. That might be God Squad versus XY. That's what looks like it's next up on the schedule. So
I hope so. That'll be a very, very good match to watch.
Indeed, as we said in the start